I'm gonna throw in a quick tip on life from Master Shortcut. Master Shortcut does not work towards happiness. He does not work towards success. He doesn't work towards anything. He is happiness. He is success. Right now. And what that means is that all work disappears. Because you're not working if you're successful. If you feel successful, doesn't matter what you're doing. It no longer feels like work. So Master Shortcut does this so that he never has to work again in his life. You see? Because there's nothing to work towards. Why would he work towards something he has right now? He'd have to first create the illusion that he doesn't have it in order to then work for it. No, not anymore. Oh, hey little birdie. Oh, you're cute. Hey little guy. Welcome everybody to another exciting episode of Enlightened or Insane with me, your host, Master Shortcut. So, I can't be the same person that I was. I can't. Because I was an abuser. I was an abusive person. I was not abusing anybody outside. I was abusing me. So I can't even live the same life that I lived. I can't live that same life. My entire life has to change. And this means that the artwork that I was making before, I can't make that artwork anymore. Because what allowed me to make that artwork was an abusive relationship. You see? I forced myself to work many, many hours. It was very strenuous. It, bloodied my body. It cut me. I needed drugs and alcohol and cigarettes to keep me up all night long, working 16-hour days on this artwork. For what? To prove that I was a great artist? To succeed? I had no idea what success was. I had no idea. So, why is this okay? Why is this okay to be abusive to ourselves on the inside? It's this idea of selflessness. We've somehow forgotten ourselves as we're trying to be good people. You must put the gas mask on yourself first. Then you put it on the children sitting next to you in the airplane. The reason why is if you pass out, you can't help them. So this idea of not helping yourself or not being good to yourself and still considering yourself a good person, no, you have to also be a good person to yourself. Otherwise, you can't be. You can't be a good person to other people. Not for very long. The reason why is that no matter how hard you try, the way you treat yourself on the inside is how you will ultimately treat other people on the outside. And so when my depression and my anxiety got extremely bad, I became mean to other people. The mean things that I was saying to myself or doing to myself now came on the outside, and that's just what happens. So, there's really only one way to be a good person. There's only one way. You have to be so true and good to yourself. Once you do that, when you are so true and good to yourself and you take care of yourself, altruism, or the want to do good things for other people, comes naturally. We no longer have to force ourselves to do good. So, you in your natural state is happy, is peaceful, and does good things for people effortlessly. And this is why, back to that oversimplified or just right concept of there's not many things, there's one thing. You have to find your peace. You have to make sure that you are unmovable in your peace. When you have this state, this is the state that allows you to help the most people and to be the most help in this world. Hey everybody, hope you don't mind if I interrupt for a moment to give you a quick shortcut to happiness through music. And this in particular, I think it's called scatting, is what they call, but I don't think there is really any name for what I'm doing. It's completely original. Master Shortcut.